My name's Joe Burke, and I've been with Watts for 18 years. Engineering does a bunch of things for Watts. And I think you can look at it through the problem solution cycle, right? So at research, even though we're looking at further out technologies, it's still focused on the customer. And we're looking at stuff that's probably not going to be deployed for a number of years. Then you have the next step in that technology development cycle, which is the NPD team. Those guys do a fantastic job taking more specific customer problems, sometimes taking one or multiple technologies that we've already developed and pulling them together to actually make a product that is saleable to customers. You then have your next layer back, which is your sustaining engineers. They're incredibly important from the view of maintaining and sustaining that product through its life. Many of our plumbing products have decades life cycles. And so there's lots of maintenance that needs to be done, and those sustaining engineers do yeoman's work every day, working with the factories. And then at the factory level, you have manufacturing engineering. And they're the guys that spend a lot of time thinking of the best ways to put the products together and think through that. And look, that's just 4 parts. You still have quality engineers and sales engineers, and there's a number of other technical people that are all serving the customer across multiple levels. We spend time finding really talented engineers and scientists. And we, in many ways, get out of their way and let them do their thing. I think the other way we do it is in research, we have a culture of open innovation. And the easiest way for me to put that is we work hard to have a group of really smart people here, but there's more out there in the rest of the world. Just the sheer numbers of people. There's brilliant minds all over the place. And so that open innovation mindset to work with startups and to look for technologies that may not be in the water space that we could use in the water space and find those people that we can partner with is incredibly important for staying on the front edge of technology. So I love the history of innovation. I love looking back at the 150 years of Watts and really thinking about that history and how brilliant it was for Joseph P. Watts, who had the trust of the mill owners in Lawrence. And he was fixing their equipment and thought to himself, there's a better way. If we can stop breaking the equipment, I don't need to fix it. And so he patented a number of things. And the really important patent for Watts was the steam pressure regulator, pressure reducing valve, to keep that steam pressure under control. And so he could go to the mill owners and say, hey, you can keep paying me to fix your stuff, or you can install this device and your systems will run longer. And it's that spirit of looking at the customers, understanding their problems, and coming up with a really sustainable long-term solution for them that is just brilliant. Water's harder than you think. Whether it's unusual corrosion, or making sure that you handle health effects, or finding the right solutions at the right price point. Now, we all have to pay our water bills, and so if the solution's too expensive, there's a lot of cost engineering that has to go on to provide a really high-value solution. And so I think my biggest comment to anybody is, water's not easy, it's an interesting challenge. And it's something that you can feel good about working on because we all need it to live.